Hello there, travelers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nivy, and if you enjoy goofy, cozy gaming content, then get your snacky snacks and snuggle in. And if you want to keep up to date with all my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all that good jazz, because it appeases the algorithm Archon, and it keeps me in your feed. Okay, so last we left off, we had met a lovely lady named Dendro Archon, and she wanted to tell us about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Sorry, I'm getting all of my lords mixed up. But she was interrupted by what appeared to be guards coming after her. So, what's up with that? Hopefully we'll find out soon. We're about to go catch up with her now. So without further ado, let's get into it. And boop, and boop. There was a development over the weekend as I was logging in to grab our free mows. We did pick up a new character, but they are not leveled up enough to get on the party, so I'm going to kind of be focusing on leveling them over the next few weeks and get them party ready. I'm going to keep it a surprise for now. Alright, and scene.
There you are, Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
Oh no, there's more of them!
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
Flee, Dendro Archon!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
Okay, then let's all find somewhere to hide.
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Oh, a tavern, you say? Okay.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
We got your back. Okay, so now we are off to a tavern. Give me 1 second. I need to adjust something really quickly.
So ridiculously overdesigned. I need to sell these now.
Trust me. Just
There
take my
we
word
go. Sorry, I did not realize that where I was editing earlier had affected my screen. Boom, there we go. Now you guys can see everything. Alrighty.
Time to go.
And to the tavern. Do 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 do. And boom. Ooh, cutscene right through the door. This was really great.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Ooh, who is this mommy? Paimon is so scared.
My lady, who are these two?
That seemed like an unnecessarily long time for Paimon to be like, oh.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Well then, I guess she told us where to go.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
Exactly, we're here to protect Dendro Archon from those crafty, mercenary-looking people.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Oh, okay, I guess you have some authority.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
I don't know if we can take her.
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant.
Hey!
I don't know. I
Dunyarzad
wouldn't.
already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
The more that I think about it, the more I would be okay with Dia carrying me around like a stack of potatoes.
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Oh.
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Wow, okay. We're negotiating now.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Ooh.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do.
We like a moral mommy.
And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. I still won't accept reality.
What kind of a reality?
And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
Who would that be?
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Okay. Okay, so Dia can be swayed. She's on Team Duneurazard now. We're happy to see that.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man.
Uh-oh, so... Okay, if I'm following correctly, it seems like Duneurazard is, like, pretty wealthy, and her parents are freaking out because she's not home for some reason, even though she seems to be an adult. So, what's up with that?
Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, I would say that sounds perfectly fair.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
Duneurazard, are you alright?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
Some grub sounds nice.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Of course.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, that is the whole reason we're here, and nobody knows anything. And this weird ear thing knows nothing. So, yeah, you seem to be the only person with a line on this intel. Boo. Back into cutscene.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
I don't know, if your word is constantly running away, seems like it's pretty exciting.
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
No need to break the bank on our account. We're good with just like some beans and rice.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
Paimon, come on. She just said she's low on funds. Let's not be that person. You know, that person.
How about our charcoal-baked Agelena cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Those look really good. Actually, everything there looks good. Maybe I'm just hungry.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
Picky Paimon, now that's a first. We've eaten cooked slime.
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know.
Okay, my bad.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh?
Oh.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days.
That sounds horrible.
Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
Really?
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
Wow, you really do know everything.
Oh.
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything.
Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
And can you make my illness go away?
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
No.
Then can you be my friend? After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend."
That's too sweet.
Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming.
Oh, she was still a child, so she could dream.
But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
So it was Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
Ooh, the Sub-Zero's festival? What's this?
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages.
Oh, we get to have a birthday party?
It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist.
Why is there so much animosity toward the new Archon?
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
She deserves better.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Oh, apparently this is a hot topic.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, Dendro's has such a big heart.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilou, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Oh, don't go getting other people in trouble.
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
How expensive is Dendro's clothes if she's paying for a festival by selling a skirt? She must be loaded.
Sure, that's quite the trip though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
You can carry us, Dia.
But of course. Nilou will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Out of the tavern we go. Okay, here we are. Zoomy, zoomy, zoom. And turn. Okay. Seems like we're going the back way. And boom. And cutscene. Do 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 do.
Sorry I'm late, Nilou.
Oh,
Dunyarzad.
Oh my gosh, she's so
cute. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home. But you made it in the end.
Look at her adorable little horns. They kind of remind me of that one boss. Azkaza? The one in Liyue, the weekly boss. The one I call A-hole.
Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
Oh yeah, we're busted.
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Helping hands.
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
Not really, but kind of. I mean, I'm definitely being converted. Truthfully, no.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzeruz Festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
It does look very pretty. I love the garland.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, I want to see the stage. Let's go take a peek-see. Oh wow, that is pretty. I like the chandelier.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, wow. So just like, you know, in real life, the arts take a back seat. Okay, I wasn't expecting that in Sumeru. So why didn't anybody come to handle it?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sabzeruz Festival anymore.
Oh, no, no, no. We cannot have this. We cannot have this. The arts have a place. Creativity is not something that just happens. It's work.
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilou is so wholesome.
Nilou, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sabzeruz, the most important performance at the Sabzeruz Festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told them the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
Story time!
According to legend, the Sabzeruz Festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
Sounds like they had a great time, but it also sounds somewhat bittersweet.
Huh? Really? Oh, you probably mean because all the gods in this story are no longer alive. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the goddess of flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Oh.
Nilou, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Patisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Patisaras went extinct after her death.
Oh, so the ones that we find throughout the world aren't the real ones? I'm gonna have to look into the lore on that.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Patisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Patisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival? Will you two be coming?
Oh, definitely.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
You sure it's not because you just want to be in on the fun, or because you want to watch Nilou dance? No, Paimon's here for the festival food. We know that that's why Paimon's here, but that's okay. We're just going to say that it's because we want to watch Nilou dance.
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look around and talk to everybody next time. On that note, we'll pick up here next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you're enjoying the journey and want to continue progressing the storyline with me, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all that good jazz, because it appeases the algorithm Archon and it keeps me in your feed. I hope you all have a great day and stay safe.